Hello everyone, it's Davide here and welcome back to Learning Finance. In today's video guys, I'm going to talk about Nikola Corporation, okay? So why the hell the stock is dropping like that? I believe that many of you are asking this. And now, usually I don't do videos about these kind of companies in my channel. If you follow my channel, you know about that. But anyway, I'm gonna explain you why actually this is happening, okay? So it is a nice buy right now or not. So leave me a like, an early like if you find this video interesting. It will be very helpful for me to grow the channel and reach more people. And subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. So guys, back in the days, like when they did the acquisition just more than 2 months ago, I released one video on Nikola Motors. Now that video has around 600 views, not much, it's a small channel to mine, and I hope that some of you, those 600 people, they just saved some money by watching that video. I went through the fundamentals of the acquisition and I explained you something that I'm gonna explain you as well today, because probably not many of you just understood this thing. The stock just basically skyrocketed after that video. So when you do these kind of things, it's like, okay, haha, you were wrong. But let's see where the stock is coming back. From the average price of $70, right now we are down 60%. From the top, we are right now down almost 70%. Okay, so this is a lot. But let's see what we got here. Now, going back around 2 months ago when the acquisition happened, VTIQ acquired Nikola Motors, and these were the fundamentals of the acquisition itself. Okay, I went through the official document, and what we get is that the implied value, the implied equity value for Nikola Motors was $4 billion, that they had $700 million in cash, so that the acquisition at the end of everything was $3.3 billion. Okay, for Nikola Motors. And this is back at the time when VTIQ acquired Nikola Motors. This is the ownership deal. The old Nikola stockholders, because the company was private owned, so of course when you go public, you have the private owners, and some of them, basically all of them, they took part in the public shares. Okay, so 277 million shares went to the old Nikola stockholders. Investors for the VTIQ part, they got 52.5 million shares. Public shares went 23 million, and the founders, okay, the founders has 6.6 million shares. Okay, in terms of ownership, the founders got 1.8%. Public and investors together they are around 20%, and 77.1 was of old Nikola stockholders. Okay, and the acquisition was made at $10 per share, giving that a total of 359.1 million shares. Now let's see what that means today. Remember, and that was written very clearly in the official document, there are warrants that are going to mature very soon at $11.5 per share, meaning that if the price is higher than this, there will be a dilution in the number of shares of around 14.1 millions of new shares in Nikola Motors. And this is a dilution of around 6%. So we have to add up, because the price today is higher than $11.5 per share. So what we get that the number of shares before the dilution are 359.1 plus the dilution, 14.1 million shares. That gives us times $30 per share. Today, total market capitalization of $10.8 billion. Now, considering that the acquisition enterprise value was 3.3 billion, that gives us an overpricing today over the acquisition of 227.88%. When we see today at 30, let's do a comparison with Tesla. So today, Nikola at 30, Tesla at $1,400. The forecasted 2024 sales. I don't know if you remember, but back 2 months ago when the acquisition went public, Nikola stated in their official document that they were planning to have $3.2 billion in sales by 2024. Okay, that's what they predicted. While for Tesla, let's say that today the forecasted 2024 sales, I see a lot of analysts are estimating $100 billion in sales for Tesla, okay? That's what they are estimating. That will be equal to sell around 2 million vehicles for Tesla in 2024. Plus, considering also the solar business itself, it can be feasible, okay? 100 billion for Tesla in sales. Not earnings, sales. So gross sales. Now we have the two market capitalizations, okay? So for Nikola today, I told you that it is $10.82 billion. For Tesla, $265.92 billion. If we do a market capitalization divided by the sales ratio, we get 3.38 for Nikola Motors and 2.65 for Tesla as of today. From that, we understand that despite this huge drop in price, Nikola Motors is still 27.59% more expensive than Tesla stock today at $1,400. Okay, this is today. Now, I want to show you something that in my opinion is very, very fun to see, and this is when Nikola was back at $70 per share. We can see from the graph that stayed above and around $70 for at least how much? 1 month, 20 days, okay, the entire June. And here is where on YouTube you could see everyone was crazy about Nikola, about SHLL, okay, these kind of stocks, a lot of videos and a lot of views. Those guys, they got a lot of money from people that they viewed those videos. And so there are a lot of people, because when the market just doesn't move, it means that people are selling, but a lot of people are buying. Okay, so here we had a lot of people buying Nikola at $70 per share. Let's see what that means. The market cap was at that price, $70 per share, $26.124 billion for Nikola Motors, meaning that the same forecasted sales, 3.2 billion, we divide the market cap by the sales and we get 8.16375. So let's say 8.16. If we compare with Tesla and we say that the forecasted sales for Tesla are $100 billion by 2024, we multiply that by 8.16, we get that will be like buying Tesla today if Tesla today has a market cap of $816 billion. If we divide this by the total amount of shares outstanding of Tesla stocks, buying Nikola Motors at $70 per share was the same to buy Tesla today at $4,410.81 per share. Okay, so that is what people were buying comparing to Tesla. And bear in mind, Nikola is not even near to Tesla. Nikola, they just basically don't even have something in production right now. They just have a couple of fancy pictures with some futuristic cars and stuff like that, and everyone was crazy about that, and they were willing to buy that price. So, am I surprised to see a drop? Absolutely not. And I am expecting that the market will realize later on about that it's still overvalued, even compared with Tesla, and is gonna go even lower, in my personal opinion. So, would I buy Nikola? That, please, guys, come on, absolutely no. Okay, not even if you do me a gift and you give me Nikola, I will sell just 3 seconds later, and that's what I would do. I am sad that a lot of people probably just lost a lot of money during this. When you have a small channel, no one is looking at you, so I'm sorry if you didn't see it, and I hope I helped someone to save some money here. Those kind of things, guys, are trades. Okay, not investment. This is pure speculation. It doesn't make any sense to buy Nikola anywhere above $10 per share if you want to buy it. Okay, I would not even buy it at that price. When you see everyone is going in the FOMO mode about something, back then it was not. Then Nikola Motors. Come on, guys, those things are not investments. Those things are like the FOMO of the moment, the hype of the moment, the hot stock of the moment, but on the long run, you will never make money from these kind of things. Try to buy nice businesses which are profitable, which you can see what they do, and not just promises, okay? Because promises, just 1 in 1,000 will respect those promises. The other 999 will fail, and you will lose money, and traders will make a lot of money. Okay, will take a lot of money from you. Here there are a lot of professional traders that they do these kind of things all the times with hype stocks. So I hope you find this video interesting. Just tell me down in the comment what do you think. Did you buy Nikola? Did you lost some cash on Nikola Motors or whatnot? Okay, so subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out new updates, and as always, have a wonderful day.